Well, here we have a slightly cold-looking Paula Radcliffe, who actually is dressed in more than she's normally wearing, but as she's just pointed out, yeah, but normally she's running. But we're here today. St Paul's is sticking out of your head, Paula, as we speak. And why are we here in central London?
We're here for the launch of the 10th running of the Standard Chartered Great City Race, which will be on the 10th of July. And I think 6,000 runners taking part and raising a huge amount of money for the Seeing is Believing charity, which obviously is for people with seeing difficulties, visually impaired. But this year specifically for East Africa Child Eye Health, which I think is something really important, and hopefully we're going to hit the target of raising $200,000 for that and making a big difference there. But I think the unique opportunity too of that square mile in the city being closed down, expert race organisation from the London Marathon team, and just giving people that chance to run it out there in the 5-kilometre race in their teams and make a difference in the corporate challenge.
Fantastic. And will we see you running?
Yes, I will be running around and encouraging people. I think I might be starting and then jumping in and just going around and taking part in the amazing atmosphere of which the race is. I think the last time I took part was in 2006, and just to see people coming together and the difference it makes in their own personal goal setting and goal achieving, but also in working together as a team and of course making a difference for the charity.
Fantastic. Now, it's only 5k, which for you is a very short jog. It's like a warm-up for you, isn't it?
Well, 5k is a great distance though, because it's a very achievable distance. It's not something that you need to train for months to be able to accomplish. It's something that as a distance runner you can go out and really have fun with and come together and, like I say, help your team get around and just enjoy the evening.
Now, you quite like running around this city, don't you? You're quite good at it. You've won the marathon 3 times, New York 3 times, Chicago, and everything else. And having had a bit of a break, you're going to have one more go at it, aren't you?
I think so, yes, yeah, next year. I mean, for me it's a really special opportunity to be able to almost come full circle and to run my last competitive marathon where I ran my first one. That for me would be an amazing opportunity, and I'm not ever going to finish running. I'm going to always be running. I want to take part in events like the Great City Run and fun events like that, but in terms of competitively racing a marathon, I think this probably will be my last one.
Now, you being you probably want to try and win it, won't you? Which is quite a big ask.
Yeah, it's a very, very big ask, and of course I want to be able to run it fast and to do myself justice, but I've also got to be realistic with what my foot's capable of doing, and that at the moment is improving almost month on month, and definitely now, whereas 8 months ago it would have been a hopeful target to be able to run the marathon. Now that's very achievable, and now I'm kind of working on what pace I can do that at.
Now, one final thing, you are still the world record holder, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 25 seconds?
That's correct.
Which you did in London,
yeah, in
2003. Hand on heart, if you'd been told that you'd been standing here right now, still the world record holder in 2014, would you believe that?
I think I would have liked to, and I know that on that day I gave absolutely everything that I could do, and I was in great shape. And I remember over the last mile, even though I knew I was inside the existing world record, keeping pushing and pushing as hard as I could because I wanted it to stand for as long as possible. But having said that, we all accept that records are there to be broken, and at some point, unfortunately, it will be. I don't want it to be, and I'd like it to last another 10 years, but it's out of my hands now, I think, and it's just, I'm hoping that I did enough on that day to make it as hard as possible to run.
Well, you certainly did, and I think it may last for a bit longer. Well, listen, well done with the Standard Chartered. Enjoy running. We're really looking forward to seeing you one more time next year. If you get anything like the support Mo had in the London Marathon, I think you're going to have a great time.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Paula.